I am Amber Shriver. I am a senior designer and front-end developer at Fastspot.
I'm Curt Kotula. I'm the art director at Fastspot and programmer. And we are a small Baltimore-based interactive agency located near Patterson Park, which is part of the Urban Forest Project. And we do strictly interactive design. We have been for 7 years. We've always been Baltimore-based, and we're about 9 people now and growing slowly and by design. I've been in Baltimore for going on 8 years, and I've never been to some of the parks that are involved. I think the community in general isn't always aware of what's going on within it, even though we're a small city. There's a big divide between east and west sometimes, or north and south, and you stay in your neighborhood because they are such rich, self-contained little areas. So I think encouraging people to visit other parts of the city where they haven't been yet is the best benefit that I see.
I just like the unique little neighborhoods and the different cultural and experiences that the city has to offer.
I like the neighborhoods as well. I think it's a good answer. I live in Hamden, and I like all my neighbors there, but I like being able to escape Hamden and see different things. The other neighborhoods, I think, all have a little unique personality, and you don't see that a lot of places other than DC and Philly, and it just didn't have that feel for me. So I was at a small foods party, and people were talking about the Urban Forest Project before I knew what it was, and they were mentioning the banners that they were doing, and they were traditional print designers or fine artists, and they were, mulling over what to submit, and I thought we had missed the deadline, but I looked into it a little bit and was really interested in what it was trying to accomplish. So we got in touch with you and figured out if the date for submissions could be finagled a little bit, and I found out that was a little more liquid than we had originally thought. So we talked as an office and decided, since we are purely interactive, that it would be great if we could somehow bring our aspect of design into the project, and to do something that brought the computer and a greater or larger community in, rather than being a print piece from an interactive office, which would be a little weird. So we had conversations and came up with a way to make a site that involved the community and allowed us to take user submission, but didn't rule us out as the overseeing eye to really put it together and put polish on what the users bring to us. And
the idea that we came up with and really brainstormed a lot about as a company is creating this online application for the users to come in and create a leaf, and then after they submit them, they have to enter a username, and then we are going to take them and make banners out of them to be placed around Carroll Park.
The plan as it goes is to make the banners reach from the top of the poles to the ground, where we can have the user submissions. We're looking to quilted or Islamic patterns of taking the leaves and then creating more complex layouts with them, but still not removing them from being individual submissions from people. And we'd like to label them with names and allow the park goers to walk through and see what people have contributed and put onto these banners. We're hoping to have a opening that is a community event, like a picnic or a group outing, where everyone from the Carroll Park surrounding area can come in and appreciate their fellow neighbors and the efforts that we've had to get these banners up and advertising the park. Well, we're inviting anybody to submit that has an internet connection. If you can go to the website, and the link will be posted with this video hopefully, and you can go there now and draw your own leaf, use the shapes and the colors, and create your own creation, and then we're saving them all until later when we can bring them together and make larger pieces of work.
Hopefully it brings a bigger awareness to Baltimore as a city and a whole, to have a greater sense about design. And the subliminal message behind our project is really about creating change within the community.
Well, there are some where you can clearly tell that someone sat in front of it and really appreciated it and put layer upon layer upon layer of of mark and color, and they've just become very deep and rich, and they've done way more with the tool than we expected. Mm-hmm. And then some people come in and they put 4 or 5 marks on it, but they're well placed and artful, and none of them are without value. So we've been getting a good variety.
I think my favorite leaf on the site is actually this one, because there's different areas in which you can kind of customize, and there's different designs that are going to come out on each petal.
Thank you so much for both being here, and we're looking forward to lots of future involvement.
Thanks for having
us.
Thanks.
Funny.
Okay, we have to be straight.
Sure, we could have done it all better than we did, but you know what?
Whatever your rock
You get what you get.
Good night.